From a U-Haul in Arkansas that was carrying over 1,000 pounds of marijuana, and a pair of alleged bounty hunters who turned out to be sharp-dressed drug traffickers, to a massive bust by the Coast Guard involving millions of dollars worth of cartel cocaine, and much more. Here are some of the biggest drug busts caught on camera. January 7th of 2020. Trooper Derek Lewis of the Florida Highway Police was out on a routine patrol when he spotted a red 2016 Dodge Journey with what looked like illegal window tint. Behind the wheel was 27-year-old Elizabeth Espinoza of Ruskin, Florida, a small town south of Tampa. She told Trooper Lewis that she was on her way back from Texas, where she was visiting a friend. Unfortunately, she lost her license during the trip, which gave Trooper Lewis reason to be suspicious.
All right, well, I'll tell you what, Miss Espinosa, I'll give you a chance to stretch your legs here. Would you just grab your key and step back here? I'm going to check your information.
Okay. You want to turn it off?
Yeah, just bring the key with you. That's fine. Yeah, switch it off, and that way you're not wasting gas. Gas is too expensive to, I just have you step over here on the grass. That way we're not too close to the roadway. And you said no issues with your license today, correct? Okay.
I have a long, but I do have a picture. I don't know if you want to.
Yeah, I'll look at it in just a minute.
Okay.
When did you lose your license?
I lost it like 2-3 days ago.
A couple of days ago. Was it while you were out in Texas?
Yeah.
All right. If I could have you wait right here, let me check your information, okay, ma'am? Thank you.
While in his car, Lewis radioed Trooper Chris Nottingham, who was nearby with his K-9 unit, Flip. He arrived moments later and began leading Flip around Elizabeth's car while Trooper Lewis distracted her. That's when Flip smelled something more illegal than marijuana.
I'm going to issue a ticket for not having your driver's license with you. All you have to do with that is within the next 30 days, just get yourself a new copy of your driver's license. Take that copy of your driver's license up to the clerk's office here in Bushnell and present them with the new copy of your license, and that ticket will be dismissed. Okay, it'll just be. We're in Bushnell and something. Okay, I'm going to give you all the information that you'll need here. Okay. Hey, Miss Espinosa, any reason that K9 was searched to your vehicle?
No, I don't know.
Okay. Are you on the Florida Medical Marijuana Registry?
I was working there, yes.
You were working there?
Yeah, I was working there. I still part of Amazon.
Okay, all right. You're not a medical marijuana patient, are you? Okay, all right. He's not trained in the odor of marijuana anyway, but
Okay.
this is something I have to ask you.
Yeah.
Any hemp products in the vehicle today?
No.
Okay, all right. Well, Trained Police K9 is alerted to your vehicle, so we're going to need to check it just to make sure there's nothing in there that shouldn't be. Okay. You're not under arrest, but you are going to be detained. Detained means that you're not free to go right now. Okay?
The cops don't know it yet, but there are 26 pounds of cocaine hidden inside her car. The clock started ticking for Elizabeth when Trooper Lewis told her she was detained. It didn't matter how well the mules in Texas hid the drugs. The police would find it eventually. Now in the back of a cop car, Elizabeth asks if she can make a phone call.
739. That subject to be detained.
Hey, can you let Maria know to go for my kids? I just got pulled over. Me acaban de agarrar. Aquí, me acaban de agarrar. Estoy en Bush now, and I need to go pick up my kids. Estoy detenida. No, tienen en perra. I don't know. Me dijeron que because of the tents, they said the tents were too dark, and there's another one here, and the K9 olió algo, so I don't know.
You'd think that somebody trafficking all those drugs between Texas and Florida would have all their ducks in a line. Instead, Elizabeth lost her driver's license and decided to drive a car with tinted windows. If you're gonna get caught, this is one dumb way of doing it. At this point, all she can do is watch while the police rip apart her car. They eventually find what they're looking for and have a quick sidebar about how many kilos of cocaine were hidden in the vehicle.
If that's all, let's just say it's 9 kilos.
You do it by the gram, correct?
What's that?
You do it by the gram, correct?
Yeah, but I'm just saying if it's 2.2 pounds a kilo,
Yeah.
if that's how it works. 20 pounds.
Well, Yeah, it's true. I didn't even think about that, man.
That's going to be
Yeah.
largest, hot, cold, you name it. Then as cold as cold as cold.
Yeah,
You know
this
what I'm
could
saying?
be
So,
cold,
this you couldn't, and I think there's more in there. So,
Yeah, no, with that headliner being pulled out, that cord bit, and all the other tools in there.
The police need to take Elizabeth's car to a nearby shop where they can lift and examine it more closely. They already found a bunch of cocaine tucked into the dashboard. If they had to guess, there were more drugs hidden in the undercarriage.
Man.
Miss Espinosa, you doing okay?
Yeah, could I get a water or something?
Water?
Yeah.
How's the temperature? Is it okay? Is it too warm?
It's a little too warm. Is there a bathroom I can use?
Yes, bear with me.
Okay.
Water?
Thank you.
And I'll see about a bathroom.
Okay. Christ. Jesus. Christ. Come on, bro.
Miss Espinosa, the female deputy should be here any minute. Let's
Okay.
use the restroom, okay?
Okay.
She should be here in just a minute.
Okay.
Tell you what, Miss Espinosa, I'm not gonna cite you for not having your license. Just make sure you get a copy of it, okay?
Okay.
That way you don't have a ticket to worry about.
Are you guys almost done, or can you let me know what's going on?
Yes, I think we're almost done. I'll be right back with you.
Okay.
Or actually, I got one here right here. So, appreciate your cooperation so far this afternoon. I know it's been a long day. Has been for us too. I'd really like to talk to you about what happened this afternoon. Is that something you'd be willing to do? Talk about what happened, the traffic stop and everything? Okay. Well, once the female deputy gets here, let you use the restroom and get all comfortable. There's a room inside that we can kind of be away from everybody, and just like to interview you and see what you might be willing to tell me about what happened today, okay? What I'll do is, like I said, once we get in there, I'll just advise you of your rights once we get in there, and then we can go from there, okay?
Okay.
Later that day, Elizabeth was booked into county jail on multiple drug-related charges. According to police, all that cocaine had a street value of $1.2 million. With so much on the line, you'd think these dealers would invest in street-legal cars. In the end, Elizabeth was found guilty and sentenced to 24 months in prison with 36 months of supervised release. She was supposed to self-report to jail on January 1st of 2021, but got an early check-in on December 5th of 2020 after police arrested her for assaulting her boyfriend. Last we heard from Miss Espinosa, she was released in January of 2022, only to be arrested for domestic battery once again. Whether by land or sea, international drug cartels smuggle billions of dollars worth of illegal products into the United States every year. Many make it by the police, which is why the global drug trade is a $650 billion industry. Some of them, however, are caught by Border Patrol or the U.S. Coast Guard. Between mid-October and early December of 2019, the Coast Guard seized 18,000 pounds of cocaine while on patrol in the Pacific Ocean. Much of it came from tiny homemade boats, like this one the Coast Guard found while sailing off the coast of California.
It looked like could be bales all the way up forward there.
Right.
Bags, food, water. Fuel lines.
Good. So let's try to push this open from down below.
Alright, going in.
Alright.
Alright.
And let them know the vessel's approximately 60 feet in length, 40 of which are completely full of bales. Presumptive bales. Yes. See any kill switches here? No?
Negative.
Alright. Any keys?
Looks like what might be a bale right there.
Okay.
Looks like 2 bales underneath here, underneath the console.
What?
A third. Yeah, this place is loaded.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got approximately what looks like at least 5 or 6 bales just visible right now. Might be more underneath all these bags.
Alright. Which one do you want to do a representative sample on?
Let's see this one right here.
Alright.
According to the Coast Guard, these semi-submersible boats are built for speed and stealth. Many fly under the radar as they blend into the waves and barely stick up from the water. This one simply got unlucky. The Coast Guard seized 3,100 pounds of cocaine from this vessel alone, or about 20% of their overall haul. In total, the 18,000 pounds seized had an estimated street value of $312 million. And while that sounds like a lot to an average person, it's chump change compared to what these drug cartels pull in each year. February 5th of 2024 was a big day for drug busts in Arkansas. Between 3 traffic stops, Arkansas state troopers confiscated 32 grams of crack cocaine, 2 fentanyl pills, 25 grams of methamphetamine, and nearly 340 pounds of marijuana. Marijuana is still very illegal in Arkansas. Even simple possession, or less than 4 ounces, is punishable by up to a year in prison and a $2,500 fine. As you can imagine, it only gets worse from there, as 70-year-old Paul Magda is about to learn. Arkansas State Trooper Jacob Price was patrolling Interstate 40 in Pulaski County when he spotted a white van with Rhode Island plates tailing a Dodge Charger in the left lane. He pulled behind the van and flipped his lights and sirens on, but the driver initially refused to stop.
To figure out these blue lights mean for you to stop. Hello, Trooper Price State Police. That car that was in front of you,
Yeah.
don't ride their bumper, okay? All right. Well, the speed limit's 60.
Was it right there was 60?
Now it's 65, yes sir. Yeah, so they're doing the speed limit, okay, yeah. They don't need to be in the left lane, okay, but they finally got over. All right, so just pay attention, okay? You have a license with you?
Yes, sir.
I'm Trooper Price with State Police. Who is David?
David is the owner.
The owner of the van? Oh, okay, I thought it was your van. Okay, so it's a work van, but... Okay. Let me check all your stuff out, okay? Just stand at my passenger window. That way if you're getting sleepy, you can wake up too, okay?
What's that?
Just stand at my passenger window. I'm going to check your license out.
Okay.
That way if I have a question about your license, I can just ask you.
Oh, okay, great.
So you can just stand back here. That way if you get sleepy or something like that, you can wake up, okay?
Oh, okay.
You stand over there. Over there. At my passenger window. Hey. Yeah, my window.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah, I'm not gonna make you stand up there.
All right.
You ain't had no recent tickets or nothing like that, have you?
Nothing, sir.
Okay.
I've got an impeccable record.
Well, good.
Can't believe this weather.
I know. I'm hoping it stays just like this. I love it just like this. part of California you go visit?
In North Bay, Nevada.
Nevada?
North of Nevada, California. It's north of San Francisco.
I got you. Are you from there, or you just got friends out there?
No, I've been living out there for quite a while, but I also live. I'm living right now in New Jersey, but
yeah.
I used to live in California.
I got you. I was going to ask, you know,
yeah.
Not saying anything's wrong with your voice, but I can tell you're not from Jersey.
Yeah, that's right.
Because a lot of people, it's weird. Like I've got a Southern accent. You know, everybody tells me from different
parts of the South.
Right. Yep.
Yeah. So, yeah. No, I'm kind of. Well, actually, originally I'm from Michigan. But,
okay.
So, I've got a Midwestern accent, I think, still.
I understand.
Mr. Magda should have exercised his right to remain silent. Instead, he talked himself into a twisted lie that only made Trooper Price more suspicious. Watch how he picks apart Magda's story about who owns the van, where he's going, and why he's going there.
How did his van get out there in the first place?
Well, his uncle lives in Nevada.
Okay. So his uncle, I guess, drove it out there. Was he working for him or something? I guess just commercial.
No. It's all just a family. It's just a family thing. Yeah.
I can't believe they make you get commercial tags on a Sprinter van unless he runs like business in that thing or something.
Yeah, you know, I don't know what he does with it.
Huh.
I really don't know. I'm just, like I say, I'm just pulling out for his uncle.
Okay. Cousins Freight.
What's that?
That's the, I guess, name of the business, Cousins Freight.
Mm.
So I guess it is a freight.
Well, he actually is in solar inverters.
Yeah.
Selectria is the name of the company that he works with.
Cousins.
But I don't know if that's in the paperwork there or not.
No, because it says Cousins Freight is who it's insured, but
he told me it was all copacetic, so
yeah,
I'm hoping it is.
You care if I check, make sure you don't have nothing in commerce?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
After a few more questions, Trooper Price asks to search the back of Magda's van. He opened the door, and it was all downhill from there.
What I'm hauling here for him.
Yeah. What's in the boxes?
It's solar inverter parts.
Solar inverter part?
Mm-hmm.
Care if I check those boxes, make sure that solar inverter part?
If you should, yeah.
You don't have no bill of ladings or anything for those things?
No.
Okay. All right. Just stand right there for me.
Sure.
Okay? On your back. Put your hands behind your back. What is it? I've been out with Rhode Island 86074, 86074 Rhode Island. It's a white Sprinter van. I got one 1050 with the 40 with the 159. You have the right to remain silent. anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to speak to an attorney and have one present during any questioning. If you cannot afford an attorney, one to be provided for your government expense. You understand your rights?
I do.
You understand you don't have to talk to me without a lawyer present, correct? Okay, all right. I've been watching your neck this whole time, okay? And that vein is just pulsating out of your neck, okay? So you've been nervous this whole time, all right? And I know you know something about that in the back, all right? Because I know you've been nervous. There's no reason not to be nervous if you don't know what's in the back of that. I do this for a living, okay?
Okay.
How much marijuana's in there?
I really don't know.
Where are you taking it to?
I'm taking it to, actually, I'm meeting him in
Tennessee?
In Tennessee, yeah.
Okay, all right.
Actually in Roanoke.
In Roanoke?
In Roanoke. I'm going.
Oh, Roanoke.
Roanoke.
Tennessee, okay.
Roanoke, Virginia.
All right, I do this for a living, okay? All right. So you picked the marijuana up in Oklahoma or California?
California.
Okay. When did you pick it up? A couple days ago?
Yeah, it's been 4 or 5 years.
Okay, all right. Have a seat back there.
According to the police report, Trooper Price found 240 pounds of marijuana in the back of Magda's van. Whoever loaded the boxes thought they were being clever by covering them in coffee beans. However, the strong smell of coffee from unmarked cardboard boxes made Trooper Price suspicious. He cut them open to discover dozens of vacuum-sealed packages of marijuana. Now in the back of Trooper Price's car, Magda admits that this isn't his first rodeo.
What kind of work do you do for a living?
I'm retired.
How old are you? I didn't even look. Did I make sure they're not?
I'm 70.
How old are you?
I just turned 70.
You're not 70 years old.
70 years old.
You don't look it.
I know.
I'll put these on in the front, okay, because it's going to be a little bit. Make them come for you. I appreciate you being cooperative with me, okay?
Absolutely.
But this is just what I do, okay?
No.
All right.
I
Sit
understand.
up. I get it, you know, I don't think you're a bad person, all right, but I do know people get paid to do some stuff, okay? But if you don't want to tell me, that's fine, but how much are you getting paid for this trip? I'm not asking if it's your first trip or not, but I'm just asking. I'm just curious what the going rate is.
Well, you know, it's still negotiable.
Yeah. This your first load, or?
I've done this before.
I got you. Okay, well. All right. We'll take care of this. We'll talk a little bit, okay? All right.
Weed might be legal in 24 states, but Arkansas isn't one of them. Magda's felony crimes were technically a Class A felony, punishable by a mandatory 6-year prison stint and up to a $15,000 fine. It's unclear what happened to Paul after this bust. Perhaps the judge considered his age and gave him a lighter sentence. On September 15th of 2020, officers in a small Brazilian town pulled onto a street and interrupted a drug deal in progress. To them, it looked like the man in gray was buying something from the woman in black. Police questioned both suspects, which led them to a nearby pile of broken cabinets and other garbage. It took some digging, but they eventually found what they were looking for. Our officer returns to his cruiser and puts the contraband in his front seat. We're not sure what kind of drugs they found. It could have been tiny bags of marijuana or something much worse. They question a woman in blue who, according to one source, says someone simply loads the box with drugs and then she comes to distribute it around the neighborhood. Police took her into custody and asked her more questions at the station. This time, she didn't feel like talking. She then posed for a picture with all her baggies laid out to spell perdeu pia, a slang term from southern Brazil meaning "you lost, kid." If you're trafficking drugs through Arkansas, the last person you want to see is State Trooper Destin Linkus. In 2022, he was named Officer of the Year after seizing $7.9 million worth of illegal drugs. Most of that came on July 6th of 2022, while Trooper Linkus was observing traffic near the 109-mile marker on Interstate 40. He spotted a white Ford Expedition pulling a small U-Haul trailer. According to his report, the truck and trailer were impeding traffic and drifting in and out of its lane. He pulled up behind the truck and initiated a traffic stop.
Missouri side. Hey. What y'all doing, man?
He trying to get his clothes and shit on. He was pissing.
What y'all swapping drivers for?
No, we not swapping. I got license, man.
Okay. Has he got a license?
Yeah, we won't swap. He was getting his clothes and shit.
I might turn that down for a bit. All right. You got your insurance on your vehicle with you?
Yes, sir.
Hey, you can stay in the car, man. Hey, stay in the car for right now, okay? Okay. You got any weapons in the car with you?
Hell no.
No weapons or nothing? All right, man. You good?
Yeah, I was just comfortable.
It looked like y'all was fighting in the middle row when I walked up here.
No, he was down there pissing.
I got you. You got an ID on you, man? You got an ID on you? Yeah. Y'all having a good day?
It's actually my name.
Do what now?
It's in my name.
The rental agreement is? Okay.
No, we ain't going.
Yeah, it looked like it.
Nah.
Who was driving? Him?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, buddy. I'll stay back here for a second. I'm gonna run y'all's IDs and stuff. Won't be a ticket today. First off, the whole reason I'm stopping you, y'all were in the left-hand lane when you went by us for passing on. You go about the same speed as that semi.
Yeah.
And you got over on the center line and on the shoulder and stuff. Just want to make sure y'all ain't drinking and driving.
Oh, no, hell.
All right, you come on back here, brother. There won't be no ticket or nothing. It's all good. Come on, wrong. I'm gonna pat you down. No weapons on?
No, no, hell no.
All right, good deal. Where y'all headed to?
Home.
Where's that? Virginia? Hey, you close the door.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, close the door. Where y'all coming from?
Oh, we just helped this sister move.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, from Arkansas.
Oh, where's she move at? Or where's she moving from?
Arkansas? She's going back to React.
Okay. What part of Arkansas?
I forgot what part it was in. To be honest.
I got you.
The man you just heard from was our driver, 37-year-old Alric Perry. According to him, he and his buddy, 40-year-old Christopher Morgan, were helping Morgan's sister move. Let's see if Morgan corroborates that story when Trooper Linkus asks him the same questions.
Where y'all coming from? Where y'all coming from, man?
We're from California.
Okay. Where y'all doing all the way out there?
That's all the way up in there.
Okay.
There's no hard registration.
Okay.
But I guess that's the one you give us.
Okay. Where y'all doing out in Cali?
Huh?
Where y'all doing out in Cali?
Morgan didn't say much. According to the police report, he gave short responses and refused to make eye contact with Trooper Linkus. He permits the trooper to search the truck, but claims he doesn't have the U-Haul key. Perry tells him the same thing, that Morgan's sister has the key to the trailer. They're just in charge of driving it. Trooper Linkus doesn't believe a word of it, so he radios for Officer Andy Force to come and inspect the trailer with his K-9 unit. As Morgan and Perry are about to learn, there's no fooling a well-trained police dog.
Oh man, I'm having my partner run his K9 around the trailer real quick, make sure there ain't nothing bad in there or anything. Y'all just hang out where you're at, okay? Don't get up and try to run or nothing, because that dog will chase you, all right? Y'all just chill where you at. I'm just letting you know. They don't have a key to the lock, so. Hey, Andy, just watch them for me.
By sitting down like that, the K-9 unit is telling Linkus and Force that there's something very illegal in the back of that U-Haul. Unfortunately, Trooper Linkus can't break the solid lock, even with his bolt cutters. While he waits for help, he approaches Perry and Morgan, asking them point blank, "How much marijuana do you have in the trailer?" Both of them say they don't know what's inside. Someone simply hired them to pick up the trailer and drive it to Virginia. They don't even have the key and couldn't look inside if they wanted to. Whether Linkus believes them or not is beside the point. All he cares about is getting that trailer open. Finally, someone arrives with a saw and breaks the lock.
Thank you, sir. Hands behind your back. Hands behind your back.
Hands behind your back.
Hands behind your back. Roll over.
There you go. Hands behind your back, big guy. You too, buddy. Put your hands behind your back.
You got to put a set on him. No, stay where you at. I'll go over there to the passenger side of my car. Right over here to the passenger side of my car. 33 car. Whole trailer full of weed.
Damn.
Whole trailer full.
Let me have the boss come out and haul.
I'll get it. 33 cars. 15 tons. J33 to 1502. They got about 1,000 pounds in this trailer for 1015.
All it took was a little crack, and Linkus instantly knew what was inside the trailer. He didn't get an exact weight until later when they arrived at the Conway County Detention Center. In total, Morgan and Perry were towing 1,632 pounds of marijuana. For the record, that's about 400 pounds short of a ton. Both were charged with trafficking a controlled substance and possession of felony drug paraphernalia. In 2022, Arkansas State Police seized over 8,000 pounds of marijuana. Trooper Linkus's traffic stop accounted for about 25% of that. It's probably why they named him Officer of the Year. April 17th of 2019. ASP Trooper Chris Short was traveling east down I-40 when he spotted a white SUV driving too closely to the car in front of it. This violated Arkansas Code 2751305, which gave Trooper Short the authority to pull them over. Inside the SUV, Trooper Short found two men, 57-year-old Stephen Cox and 40-year-old Scott Green, both of California. They were dressed nicely and driving a rented car. Trooper Short asked what they were doing in Arkansas, to which both men responded that they were fugitive recovery agents on their way to Virginia. Our trooper noticed that both men seemed extremely nervous. So he separated them to see if they'd tell the same story. He begins with Mr. Green, who explains the nice suits.
Okay, weapons or anything? I have a pocket knife. It's in my inside right here.
Okay, that's fine, man. That's fine. Yeah, you just have a seat in the front seat there. So where y'all heading to? Oh, man. No, always traveling, suit and ties.
Well, I mean, yeah, we always dress nice. His brother used to own the business, and he passed away, and he always insisted that we're always, dressed nicely, like ready for court or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Know that feeling. So you just flying back, it looks like. I'm assuming here.
Yeah, we're flying back.
Okay. What business, y'all?
It's actually bail bonds business.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Green says they're after someone named Palumbo, who was allegedly accused of stalking his ex-girlfriend and burning down her door. Trooper Short went back to ask Mr. Cox who they were after to see if their stories matched. According to his report, Cox didn't know the man's name. Now, if you're in the fugitive recovery business, shouldn't you know the person's name you're after? To Trooper Short, all signs pointed to suspicious activity.
All right, man, you can have a seat back in there. Yeah, oh, no, back in there, right here. So you don't have no weapons up or nothing like that? Nobody's really nervous.
No, I'm not nervous at all.
He is. He's real
I'm nervous because when I'm driving these people out here, man, they drive like nuts,
Crazy,
cutting people off. These trucks almost ramming me to the side.
Man,
look at my hands, man, just from the air conditioner and like all bloodshot, like just,
When I'm in my personal vehicle, it's, yeah.
Yeah.
No drugs, like that.
No.
Would you care if I search your vehicle to make sure?
I don't care.
Okay. Did you rent it or he rented it?
Yeah, well, we both signed it.
Oh, you both did?
Yeah.
Go ahead. 10-4 will be 10-6 here. All right, man. You sure you don't care if I search the car real quick? Make sure you're...
I don't care, no. Fine.
All right, well, I'll have you guys just jump out and stand up in front of your vehicle there, and I'll get you out here shortly. I'll just put you guys in front up there. Yeah, y'all just, he's gonna let me search you guys' vehicle real quick, and I'll get you guys out here in just a second, okay? Yeah, y'all can just hang right up there if you want. Oh, yeah. No weapons on you, man, nothing like that. Hey, I'll explain everything here in just a minute, what all's going on. So don't get in trouble with nothing, okay?
Okay.
We just...
I'm wondering, because I was asleep, and I was like, what's
yeah, okay. Yeah, y'all just both extremely nervous, so...
With their consent, Trooper Short began searching the white SUV. Eventually, he made his way to the trunk, where he found 2 black suitcases. His initial search may have come up empty, but he was about to find another bag hidden in a secret compartment.
Sit on the ground. Sit down. You want to have no weapons on you?
No, I don't have any weapons on me. Just that one I told you about.
For sure.
Can you send us in headquarters my contact with AG?
Where at? Oh. I'm trying to peel you up here.
I know.
Chains behind your back.
Thanks, 311050.
Here, from my hand. Yeah, 54 side.
26. 24. Go ahead, I'm westbound at 14.
Come here to Beckford on 15 two times.
You're at Becker? Or Beckhart?
Okay. Come back here.
Check word around.
Hey, you got the right for me selling anything you say, and we just get you in the court law. You have a right to have an attorney president question. If you can't afford one will be appointed to you at no cost. Okay, anytime you stop answering questions.
Why are you asking me? I don't know what that is.
Make it make sense.
I don't.
Hey man, I've been doing this a long time, okay?
I mean, that's the little part. What's in there?
What's that in there, man? I've been doing this a long time. I don't know what's in there. This ain't my first rodeo, man.
I don't know what's in there.
Okay. Let me ask you this. Is something that's going to hurt me?
I don't know what that is, honestly. I don't.
Go ahead. It's motive or something. I don't know what it is.
Mr. Green knows exactly what that is. It's about 17 kilograms of cocaine hidden in the trunk compartment of his car. These two aren't fugitive recovery agents, they're drug traffickers. They might be dressed like wise guys from the movies, but they're both pretty dumb.
It's in here?
Yeah.
You get those on?
You can feel like there's a couple of kilos there.
I feel like it anyways.
How much is it?
Man, the guy in the back there, he don't know what's back there. They're extremely nervous. I tried to get him to tell me if it was fentanyl or something like that. Yeah, that's a lot.
45 pounds.
Look at this. Yeah, I got all the pictures of it all. Yeah. He was really nervous. Both of them were.
Cox and Green were arrested, but pleaded guilty to different crimes. In December of 2019, Cox pleaded guilty to possession with intent to distribute and was sentenced to 120 months in federal prison. Meanwhile, Green pleaded guilty to conspiracy to possess with intent to distribute and was sentenced to 46 months in federal prison. It's unclear why Cox's sentence was 3 times worse. Perhaps Green was able to afford a better lawyer. If you enjoyed this video and want to see another just like it, be sure to click the link on screen now. As always, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.